why Monza was the most unlikely podium in F1 history. The 2020 Italian Grand Prix was quite possibly one of the most thrilling races in recent times. Not because of changeable weather conditions or a huge amount of sensational overtaking at the front, but because of a red flag and an error by Mercedes and Hamilton opening the door wide open for an unexpected podium. But how unlikely was this result? Is it the craziest one we've seen in F1 history? Here's what we think. Since Formula 1 moved to the hybrid era of cars in 2014, every single race, yes absolutely all of them, have been won by either Mercedes, Ferrari or Red Bull. Out of the 129 races, Mercedes alone has won 95 of them. 95! Throw rain, snow, red flags, yellow flags, safety cars, bananas, whatever. No other team has managed to claim the top spot than these three until the Italian Grand Prix of 2020, where Pierre Gasly became a Grand Prix winner in his AlphaTauri. It sounds good, doesn't it? Also, to add to my point, there have only been a handful of races where we've had a midfield team, we're not counting Ferrari in on this by the way, manage to snatch a podium. I've counted 9 times in a total of 129 races where it's been a shock. I'm not including Williams in 2014 and 2015 in this, as they were rapid and finished third in the Constructors both times. These were Kvyat Germany 2019, Sainz Brazil 2019, Perez Azerbaijan 2018, Stroll Azerbaijan 2017, Perez Monaco 2016, Perez Azerbaijan 2016, Grosjean Spa 2015, Perez Russia 2015, and Perez Bahrain 2014. What would we do without good old Sergio, eh? Seeing as we're firing out facts and figures, the last time we had such an unlikely winner was without a doubt Lord Pastor Maldonado at the 2012 Spanish Grand Prix, but even then he was joined by 2 championship contenders on the podium, Alonso and Raikkonen. And finally, the last non-Mercedes Ferrari Red Bull podium was the 2012 Hungarian Grand Prix. I reckon you're understanding by now the theme of this video. That Monza podium is so unlikely! Now on to another point. Formula 1 cars are a huge amount more reliable now than they used to be, and this means that we rarely see a race of attrition that gives us unlikely winners or results. To give you a true picture of what I mean, take a look at these 2 race result tables. One from the 1996 World Championship, which famously includes the Monaco Grand Prix where only 3 cars finished, and one from last year's 2019 World Championship. You can visibly see the difference. Here's another, 2002. Which is somehow 18 years ago but doesn't feel like that at all, or maybe I'm just old. The sheer amount of retirements meant that until your favourite driver crossed the finish line on the final lap, there was still an element of uncertainty. This next point isn't a reason as such, but more of a pretty unbelievable story that also highlights how ridiculously unlikely it is to see what happened at Monza last weekend. Someone in Finland actually placed a bet on a Gasly Sainz Stroll podium, in that order. The odds, you may be wondering? 166,990 to 1. Unsurprisingly, the person spent a mere 20 cents on this, but still bagged themselves an incredible €33,398. I might have to have a punt for a few Grand Prix after hearing this. There you have it, why Monza was the most unlikely podium in F1 history. Do you agree, or can you think of a race that was even wackier? Let us know in the comments section below.